I've just come back from a run. As you can see, this morning was a run day. So I had a banana about an hour and a half ago. Went for my run, I've just come back. Now it's time for me to have a cup of tea and a real breakfast. And the time is currently 8 AM. There we go. That run was quite good. I'm basically currently training for a 10k, not for like a race, but just to kind of get me to the distance. Today I ran over 6k, so that was impressive for me. But anyway, I'm gonna quickly get changed and then I'll be back to make myself breakfast. My usual breakfast is cereal because I have never grown out of it. I know people have like savoury, like dry food. It's not savoury, but I guess this is savoury. But they have like toast and bacon and things, and if I have that first thing in the morning, I just can't eat it. It doesn't like settle well. Is Go-Free, gluten-free honey nut flakes. If you are new here, you don't know that in January, February time, I took like a test to see what I'm intolerant to, and there are a lot of things on there. The highest things were like gluten and milk, so I have effectively cut all those out. Since February, I have been changing my diet to be gluten-free, dairy-free, like lactose-free, and I feel so much better for it. Like the foods that I've cut out, there's obviously a lot more foods in the list that I have been cutting out, and I feel great. I barely, if ever, have had like my usual IBS symptoms, and I feel like I've only probably had that like once over the course of this year, which is amazing, when I used to get it literally every month, every week. This is the milk I'm putting on here. It's my chocolate milk, my chocolate oat milk, and then alongside that, let's make myself a cup of tea. Whilst we're here, we're going to get out my food from the freezer for tonight, because otherwise I will forget. We're gonna cook these, which are the maple barbecue pork loin steaks. So, it is now 12:15. Having lunch early today as I have a meeting at 1. So, lunchtime. I don't actually know what I'm gonna have for lunch yet. I think I'm just gonna have some toast, because lazy. Way more hungrier after I've gone for a run. No, this is not gluten free, but so I'm gonna have this toast and watch some YouTube stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. My stomach's rumbling. Forgot to say that I'm gonna have Biscoff spread on my toast, because why not treat myself after I have burnt so many calories this morning going on a 6k run. I'm pretty proud of myself for that, guys. Honestly, my favourite thing. This again is not gluten free, but it has food that I can actually have. Ooh, it has wheat in it, which, but otherwise, oh look it, some Hula Hoops, have them as a side. Alright, real talk guys, it's now 11 PM. and I was stuck fixing something for work that I knew wasn't going to be fixable in working hours. So I have been working on that pretty much since work finished. I am gonna cook these now. It's gonna be a late dinner. I'm going to cook rice with them. That is the plan for today. I have not drunk enough. I have not eaten enough. My stomach is rumbling, but I did fix the issue that I was having. So, okay, we're gonna try again. It's now 8 in the morning and I'm gonna have a banana because that's life. I want to check something before work starts, so I'm gonna go deal with that for now and hopefully try and fix it before. I'm not really feeling hungry. I had a late dinner last night, so this is just to keep me going, but I probably won't eat anything for a couple of hours. I am cold today. I've not eaten anything since that banana this morning because work has been working. I don't quite know what I want to have for lunch today. Oh, I am in a pickle. Oh, actually, it's probably not going to help me hunger wise. It's probably going to make me even more hungry, but I'm going to have some tomato soup for my lunch today. Don't have any bread for me to dip into, but that's okay, we all survive.
Funny. 251 PO box number. Interesting. The question is, did other family members of Ellen's, it's hard to say if they know or don't know because each person's level, I guess my dad and my brother.
No, it's like 3 o'clock. Made myself a cup of tea like an hour ago, pretty much when I finished lunch. Already pretty much nearly finished it. This is real life when you're trying to film a video on a busy work week, but I came in here for a snack. However, I don't have any snacks. I don't have any chocolate, can't have that anyway. All I've got is crisps, not in the mood for crisps. So I guess I'm just gonna be hungry. I've got nuts. Do I want to have nuts? I'll have nuts later, but not right now. It is now 6:15. You can't see it because it's white on a white background. There we go, 6:15. I finished work on time today. Hallelujah. I'm going to have a bath, and I always have a snack in my said bath. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a snack bowl. Do I want a big bowl or a small bowl? I'm actually quite hungry, which kind of makes sense because I haven't really eaten much today. We're gonna go big bowl, and we're gonna have a mix of nuts and crisps. So we have got some pecan nuts, and I mean, I have an obsession with these nuts. Can never have too many of these nuts. And then I'll add some crisps in here too. So we've got, or do I do pretzels or lentils? Well, it kind of makes sense. I'm gonna do pretzels. We're back, we're showered. I am wearing the same hoodie because it's comfy. I want to make something in the oven with like gnocchi. I'm going to make it up and see where we go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's look it up online. Gnocchi oven bake, there we go. This will do fine. Also, it's got onions in it too. Oh, this is perfect. Do I have chopped tomatoes? Success. I do. Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna make a gnocchi bake. I'm gonna put on some YouTube whilst I do this. So I'm gonna put on some music for you guys to listen to whilst I get this stuff sorted. Keep an eye on it, and then when I think it's like got 10 minutes left, then I'll put the bacon in. I'm gonna add some bacon onto the top of this, and then we're gonna put it back in the oven for a few minutes. It's gonna look a little bit more soupy than I was expecting. I thought it would probably have water would have evaporated, but it hasn't seemed to have done so. It's been in the oven for like an hour, by the way, if you're wondering.
Harry Styles and Tyler the Creator. In case you're just coming in. I think that's it. So let me just give you a closer look. Balls are hard to hold. Don't drop the balls. Alright. And I know that's like a huge leap to make, but it does make it. Yeah, do they restock when they're sold out? I don't know. If they are sold out, how the heck will you get them restocked?
Alright, total 1 hour and 30 minutes later, I'm deeming this cooked. It actually smells really nice, but I've decided to go for a bowl. I would call this, so I'm gonna take my spoon and I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna add some more salt and pepper because I always need more, you know. No matter how much you put salt and pepper in to cook, you always want to add more freshly on top. It's currently 10:15. It's like a live photo, so it moves. Anyway, that was from this year at Silverstone. I'm gonna go eat this food. It's nice and warm. And then I think I'm gonna have a hot chocolate after this.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby ferns uncurling, every living thing.
Then to finish off the night, I'm gonna throw away this dodgy banana. To finish off the night, we're gonna make myself a hot chocolate. Now this doesn't say that I can't use it in the microwavey, so I'm going to use this. This is my friend's mug. By the way, that food was actually really tasty. I have leftovers for tomorrow too, which is pretty mint. So I'll be eating that probably in my lunch hour tomorrow. Not all of it, but it's like I'm gonna have some of it in my lunch hour tomorrow, and then I'll be able to have some of that on Saturday too. This is the milk I'm using, is my oat milk. I have not had normal milk in a long time. Pretty proud of myself actually. I've not gone to the milk aisle and purposefully bought milk. Not done that probably, I want to say, since I started changing my diet back in February time. So I have not missed having milk. Like, actually, that's a lie. I definitely have missed milk. Like, tea does not taste the same. But I'm also very used to having my tea black now, especially when I'm out and about places. Like, whenever I'm at my parents, because they don't have oat milk, I tend to use just black milk. You know what? I've got used to it. It took a little while. Obviously, also, weirdly enough, my mum and dad's tea bags taste weird. Anyway, I'm putting that into the microwave for 2 minutes. So usually I would love to be making mochas. Like, that's my go-to to do. What is that? My go-to usually is to make a mocha. So I'll usually mix my hot chocolate powder and some instant coffee. Also, a fun fact, I have completely lost my only teaspoon. It's gone, and I must have like accidentally thrown it out at some point, which has been a running theme with me recently. I have accidentally thrown out a couple of things recently. I've searched the entire flat. My flat, you know, is relatively tidy at the moment, and still not found it, so it must have been thrown out. So I'm having to use big spoons for small mugs. But anyway, the hot chocolate, by the way, I'm using is obviously this. This is my Cadbury hot chocolate. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to mix the hot chocolate. 3 big teaspoons. Well, I'm mostly using a bigger spoon today, but heaped spoonfuls. And then I stir. By the way, if you use water for your hot chocolate, I am disowning you. That is not allowed in my household. It's always going to be some sort of milk. Okay. To finish the hot chocolate, I always, without fail, sprinkle some nutmeg on top of it. It just, I don't know, especially now that we're in the winter time, or like the autumnal winter time. Like in the UK, we don't really have autumn, we just have summer and winter. And here is my hot chocolate. Oftentimes, if I'm using a bigger mug, I will then put it back in the microwave for an extra minute once all of this has been stirred in, just because it doesn't usually get hot enough. But this one seems to have heated it up pretty well. I can see the steam coming off it, so pretty happy with that. And that's it. That is what I've been eating over the last couple of days. This video has not gone how I planned it to go. Life took over, work took over, and unfortunately that takes precedent, is that the right word? That overrules my filming. So I, took a backseat on this. It's reality. It's not all cooked beautiful foods, and there are some days where I will skip meals, and there are days when I won't have the patience to cook something. I am gonna go drink this tea, finish up my nails, and go to bed. Also, real quick, I just wanted to say thank you guys for subscribing. I have been noticing that I've had a real increase in subscribers over the last month, and I have no idea what's happened, but I want to thank you guys all for sticking around and subscribing and enjoying my content. Really appreciate it. It is not missed at all. This has probably been my most successful month in years, so I want to thank you guys that so much. We're only halfway through the month as well, guys, which is crazy. So I just want to say thank you real quick. It is the next day, but I wanted to show you guys this. It has shrunk so much overnight. It was at the top of here and now it's down here. I think it's because it's like thickened in the fridge, and I love that. I was so worried about it being soupy, but when it's looking like this ain't soupy. Anyway, I'm gonna have this for lunch now. Bye.